How's it going, guys? This is Chris back here again for the first time in Minecraft. Well, second time. We did a little video on the channel. I basically recorded a bunch of this as a start to the series, and my microphone was not detected by OBS, and so it didn't record my audio. Basically what I'm going to do is, after this part here, I'm going to give you guys a time lapse, and then we'll do like a normal episode. this island of trees for the moment, and then we'll build a house. So, me, I'm thinking to myself I probably should just stop, because if I don't stop, I'm not going to remember to do the time lapse. And I kind of need to remember to do the time lapse because there's no audio. And I literally explained all of my plans during that. But before that, I didn't have any plans. So the fact that we now have plans is actually a good thing. But at the same time, it is irking, right? We should make a valuables chest too. There we go. So I've learned a lot from playing Minecraft on my own. I recently beat the first real world that I set up by myself and played for a long time. I recently beat that, and that was a lot of fun. So valuables, we're gonna put gold and enchanted armor and oddities. So I recently beat it, and I've talked a bit about that during the long period of silence. And one of the things I learned from that is that it's not as hard as I thought. I've only ever beaten the Ender Dragon once, and that was literally this week. I enjoyed Minecraft a bit, but at the same time, it's not something I play regularly. I get a feel for it every once in a while, and then I don't have a feel for it anymore, and I want to do something else. My current issue with the world I'm playing on is I've beaten it, I've gotten my elytra, I have a mob farm set up, so I have tons of gunpowder. I've been practicing flying around, that kind of thing. And I enjoy it, but it's kind of... I don't have any more iron, so we're going to have to use our stone tool still. It's kind of just gotten to the point where I want to see if I've improved, right? Because I think I've set up my world and I like the way it is. But at the same time, I think it could be better, and I think that the lessons I learned from beating the Ender Dragon, from setting up my own villager farm, from making my own redstone contraptions, is that there was a lot I could improve upon. And I think starting off fresh will help me do that. I also needed something for the channel, and one of the few games I'm really enjoying at the moment is Minecraft, so... I've been enjoying Magic a lot too. It's just my inspiration for Brawl, which is my primary content, is just run a little dry. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with that. I don't know how long I want to make this episode, especially now that I'm going to have a big time lapse at the beginning of it, or at the end of it. So we'll just clear out some trees, start building our house, and somehow in editing I will figure out how to make it all cohesive. The nice thing about it is that I will be able to tell where I need to start the what do you call it? The time lapse, because that'll be where the audio kicks in. I don't have any stone on me. I have stone over there, so I need to build a bridge, basically. I want my bridges to be big enough to where you can go under them with boats. I have a lot of wood on me. So we build a boat. I think this is going to be a birch bridge. redstone on me too. Where did I get redstone? Oh, the witch. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Redstone goes in the valuables chest. So I think this is probably about level. We actually have a... Oh. Hose are good for leaves these days. I actually think I need to still go a little bit over. I think from right here, I should be able to. Now I always start one wide. I talked about this when I built the last bridge. But one wide is just a starting point because I don't know how many resources it's going to take, and if you go one wide, it'll tell you exactly how many it'll need, right? Because, you know, you started with a stack of 64, and 64 minus however many you have left is how much you used, and then you can work out from how much you used, how much is actually needed for the project. There we go. And I think we are going to go too wide on this one. We have another stack. It's not a full stack of 64, but we didn't use a full stack of 64, so we don't need a full stack to make a double wide bridge. I like double wide bridges because they're very safe. In the Nether, I tend to use single wide bridges, even though for this series, I kind of want to use not single, triple wide. Triple wide is going to take a lot longer to build. But it has the added benefit of being able to put down ice bridges. Or ice roads. Oi! I built a bridge and I immediately fell off of it. Yeah. So, do we want to do like ×4 speed for our time lapse? I think so. I think so. That... I'm out of food, aren't I? Well, I have apples, but apples are not going to get the job done. I need 1 stack of you. I'm going to go drop off some wood in our wood chest. So this island here is going to be my... it's going to be like my home island. And I think I'm going to keep it free of villagers. I think... One of the lessons I learned last time is I had a villager pit. And then I kind of made an artificial village. And I did that because I wanted it to look like a medieval town. But I grossly underestimated how stupid villagers are. Do so. I guess saplings don't like the plant one. The non-edible plants. They're technically wood, but they're also just not. I don't know why I felt I needed to open up this chest. If I did some more mining, we could actually make an iron axe, but it's not going to be that much quicker. Oi! Did I take damage? I don't know if I took damage. There might be something evil lurking in the forest, and I don't know about it. Hey, look at that. 9 apples. It's from all the tree cutting we do. Generally, I don't cut down trees. I just deforest when I need to. So I recently learned that food in Minecraft has 2 stats attached to it. So it has a number of hunger that it restores, and it also has a number of a number called saturation. And saturation is how long it will last, and I'm pretty sure apples have bad saturation. One of the things I was talking about prior is how much of my journey in this Minecraft world do I want to show on camera, and how much am I comfortable not showing on camera. Oi, 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 oi. Nope, please don't blow up on my chest. Oi, 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 oi. Bad things are all around us. Forgot that we need to go to bed. Just a sudden urge to go to bed. That creeper's still gonna be there. Baby zombie too, probably. It's just waiting there. Why aren't you burning? Yeah, so we're eating our apple, moving across our bridge. Why is there a skeleton? In case you haven't realized, I don't like mobs. I don't mind fighting them. But, they do remind me of days where I was weaker, and they easily killed me. And creepers are just assholes. A creeper will always kill you if he can. And there's one on this hillside. I know there is. I saw you. A baby drowned. Just what I needed. Where's the creeper at? Seriously though, where's the creeper at? I know you're here. I saw you. Fine, I'll go and do my own thing then. So I'm gonna stop at like 40 minutes and then we'll time lapse it down to an hour. I have like an hour of footage that I need to time lapse though, so it's gonna be pretty quick. Gonna be pretty quick. Do I want to do more time lapses than this? I think I do. Do I want to include how long the time lapse is? Maybe. Like, I know some people who, some people like me who like to play these games and like to play along with other people on the internet. Like, watch a Let's Play while playing yourself. I know that when you're doing that, it's kind of hard to get a sense of how long things should actually take in the game. Because on the one hand, you're watching it, the video has links, but at the same time, there are parts cut out, and there are parts that are sped up, and it's a little hard to follow along. I definitely like following along. It's just like if I watch 3 30-minute videos, and that'll put my playthrough like an hour in, an hour and a half in, and then you, yeah, it's just hard to say sometimes, right? Because thanks to editing, an hour and 30 minutes of videos don't translate to an hour and 30 minutes of actual content in the game. So it's like hard to follow. I don't know where I go with half these things. I think about them, and I think about how I'm doing it. I don't know if all of the thought is coherent, you know? Sometimes I guess it doesn't matter if it is. Is that all the trees in this mess? Let's hoe it all away. Nah, there's still a little bit over there. I don't know how I missed this. I guess it was probably during the night while the creeper attack was happening, and I was just running for my life. So this is kind of like the gameplay that I'd consider just time-lapsing down, because we're not really doing anything. And one of my biggest worries about the possibility of this series is that I just record myself not doing much. Because at the same time, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I've played Minecraft before. Some of the most interesting content and commentary from this little session of recording is it doesn't have audio with it, so it's just going to be a time lapse, which is cool. It's cool, but you know, I tend to skip time lapses personally because it's hard to follow along with a time lapse. I guess you can see what's going on still, right? And that's good. So we're gonna have a lot of birch, and we're gonna have a lot of oak. Birch and oak are really good first trees to have because, like, when you do set up a tree farm, you need birch and oak saplings because they're the ones that work with most tree farms. Like, you can change up the tree farm to work with any type of tree. Honestly, like, the redstone people who actually build these things are pretty ingenious. Like, they can make it work. But like, if you want to go for like the most basic tree farm, it's a birch and oak tree farm. How big is this island? My god. It's big. I did not realize it was so big. I kind of thought it was a little bit tiny. It's slender yet long. My god. Alright, I think I will just do this off camera because I think it'll take a little too long otherwise. We're only going to use the tools we have, though, so it's going to be stone pickaxes all the way. Next episode, we'll do some mining, and that should help us clear things out. But look at the progress we made. We made good progress. This is going to be the basis of our home. We're going to be doing some terraforming here, too, I think. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I will see you next time. Bye for now.